Max Preps welcomes you to the CIF Division 7 semifinal between the Archer Panther and the St. Monica Mariners. Mark Serber here with you in this match between an Archer team that has gone 14-1-1 in their last 16 games versus a St. Monica squad that has on a 6-game winning streak and has won 11 of their last 13. So something has to give here today, as each of these teams both won their respective leagues, and each of these teams have also scored over 60 goals as well. And it's Archer with the ball in their all-green kits, attacking from left to right across your screen. That ball given up to Ortiz on the far side for St. Monica, who are in their all-white kits, and they will be attacking from right to left. Archer coming into the semifinals, and if they win here today, they will make it to their first CIF final in any sport in the school's 18-year history, and possibly have a rematch against Santa Clarita Christian, the team that they beat out for the Liberty League title. As Gonzalez steps in and wins the ball for the Panthers. And Child steps in, gets a deflection. The clearance right to Speiser. Speiser looking across. It's taken away. Poor clearance though, and this should go out for a throw-in. And it will be Archer ball. Jimenez, the only senior on the team, will let that one roll out of bounds. And Ramlo will come to take the throw-in. Ramlo with a good long throw down the line. Speiser's there. It's out of bounds against her. So the throw-in to be taken by the sophomore Trinity Gray. Gray plays it over the head to Lauren Langen. And that's a good ball in from Jimenez. Claire Kristof cutting in from the left is there. Crowded out in the end. It's a chance to move the ball forward for Romo. Neither side is yet to find their flow as we're in the 3rd minute. Still 0-0 between the Archer Panthers and the St. Monica Mariners. As after playoffs of teams all the way up and down the southern coast of California, it comes down to a side from Santa Monica versus a side from Brentwood, these neighboring towns, in a real rivalry here. Senior Katie Grimm to take the goal kick for St. Monica. And this is the junior, Anabel Palmer. Loses out to Cassidy Childs. Palmer plays it in, but it's easy for the goalkeeper, Ruvalcaba, in the end. Ruvalcaba taking it all the way to the top of her box. And Rachel Pike is there. Velvet touch to bring it down. Langen trying to play it out wide. Gets it right back, Langen. Invited to run at the gap. Instead, she's going to play it out wide for Sasha Meyer. Sasha Meyer, 36 goals on the season. A real threat that the Panthers are going to have to be wary of today. It's cleared away by Archer. Only far as the sweeper, Grimm. As this is a St. Monica side that plays a 4-4-2, but they play a very old-fashioned game. Most teams these days play with a flat back 4. St. Monica play with a sweeper and a stopper, which is the way it used to be before the teams went back to the offside trap. As Jimenez tried to play it through, but over is Locke. And safety first, as it will be a throw-in for Archer. Ramlo coming up to take. Jimenez makes the run in, and this one over for Speiser. Speiser with a good cross in. Oh, and it was rather behind Anabel Palmer. Well won by Namazie. A real boss at the back, Namazie. Doesn't allow much behind her. as Archer have 16 clean sheets on the season, including 13 shutouts in their last 15 games. The winner of this game will play the winner of Santa Clarita Christian, our Gabrielino, in the finals of the Division 7 of CIF. Pike, who brings it down, was the hero in the match against SVC in the round of 16. Ramlo in the middle for Gonzales. Heavy touch, and the Mariners are able to clear it away. Long ball looking for Meyer, will give it right back to the Panthers, as neither side has yet to really put it on the ground and possess it. Solomon with her first touch on the far side. Grimm once again looking for Meyer, but Namazie's there. Julia Locke steps up. Langen's chasing, but this one's going to go all the way through to Hillary O'Connor. So we get back to Rachel Pike, the hero in the match against SVC, as they went to a penalty shootout, and Hillary O'Connor was switched out for Pike in goal. Head coach Kimberly Smith saying that Pike is really good at penalties, so she put her in. Pike not only saved the first penalty, but then scored on the second shot for Archer as they would go on to win 4-1. But a chance is on here, and it's pushed past O'Connor and into the net as the flag stays down, and St. Monica have an early lead. Just 7 minutes gone, and it's Sasha Meyer. Who else? And a substitution made early on the far side by St. Monica after taking the 1-0 lead. Gonzales plays it right to Locke. Good high pressure from Speiser. Jimenez late in arriving, and this is Romo, the senior, looking for options. Well closed down by Gonzales. Who'd this go off of last? The Mariners from the referee's point of view. Ramlo with the throw in down the line. Is Speiser chasing. Wins it off the defender, but puts the cross right at the goalkeeper. You could see the idea as Kristof was cutting in from the left, but Speiser just didn't hit her cross cleanly. Nobody to seek out in the middle, and it's won back by Gonzales. Gives it right back to Cassidy Childs. Push forward, and well stepped in by Archer. Missed touch from Palmer, otherwise she could have run 1-on-2. And Allie Kiley will play it forward. Oh, good job by Speiser to get in on that one. And that pass looking for Speiser from Jimenez, just a bit overcooked, but once again cleared into touch. Instead of trying to play it out of the back, just safety first from the St. Monica side. Gives the ball right back to the Archer Panthers. Ramlo, the freshman, with another long throw in. Speiser tried to bring it down and cleared away by Ramlo. Or Romo, rather. Langen looking to play it through. There's that speed from Sasha Meyer, putting Kiley under pressure, but Kiley does well to clear it away. As once again, those center backs are going to have to play closer together and be real aware of those runs of Sasha Meyer. "67 goals on this season now for the St. Monica Mariners. Just the 21st goal given up in all competitions for the Archer Panthers. But they're under the cosh here early as Sasha Meyer tries a shot. Good recovery run to win that ball back. and gets the throw in as well. Ortiz to take on the far side. Out of bounds once again. This time it's going to be locked to take. Good clearance by Solomon on the far side. Not out of the woods yet though, Archers. It's taken by Meyer. Lovely pullback from Meyer to create a little bit of space, but Gonzales steps in. And the ball, long ball looking forward for Speiser. And well stepped in. Gray. Romo with a nice touch as the two number 4s battle for it. And in the end, it's Romo who wins out. Namazie. Neatly brought down, but played it right to Childs. Pike does well to step in. But once again, playing that ball forward and no Archer players in the vicinity, giving it right back to St. Monica. Chance for Katie Grimm to bring it forward. Looking for Sasha Meyer, the flick on. And Langen had the right idea, making that diagonal run. However, she needed to leave a little earlier. And in the end, the ball bounces all the way through to Hillary O'Connor. O'Connor really left for dead on that goal as Sasha Meyer got behind Allie Kiley. Still a silky finish in the end from Sasha Meyer, and it's 1-0 St. Monica in the early going. St. Monica looking for more, and instead running out of real estate on that far side is Sasha Meyer. As the first substitution is going to be made by head coach Kim Smith for the Archer Panthers. And it's going to be Speiser who leaves us, and Laurel Raphael who checks in. So Laurel Raphael will come in up top in place of Speiser. She can play either up top or out on the wing. St. Monica coming into this match off a 2-1 win against Marshall in the quarterfinals. It was the first time in 5 games that they had conceded. Just 2 goals given up in the Camino Real League, in which they won going 6-0. Archer winning the Liberty League, their conference as well, going 7-0-1. As another mistake from Allie Kiley and Meyer. Oh, she hesitated, and Kiley and Namazie did well to get back. And the volley in the end from Meyer goes well over the target. Meyer was waiting for it to come down when she hit it. Needed to elevate herself and get that volley off, knowing that the 2 center backs were converging on her. But in the end, Archer will breathe a sigh of relief. Locke fighting for the ball, but Claire Kristof gets there first. Gonzales plays the ball down the line, looking for Jimenez, but it's cleared away by the sweeper. That's a better ball in for Kristof. Miscue from her allows Locke to send it out wide. Langen was looking for that player on the far side. Kiley with the clearance. Kristof looking to bring it down. Sweeping up once again is Katie Grimm. And wonderful distribution out of the back as well. Ball falls kindly for Meyer. Looks for the quick shot. And she had Hillary O'Connor scrambling across her goal, but that ball flashing just wide of the far post. As it's been all St. Monica in the early going. Archer have really yet to find their rhythm as St. Monica have the 1-0 lead through Sasha Meyer in the 15th minute. This ball played forward. Palmer chasing, but instead it's Locke who gets it out wide. Out of bounds, and Solomon, who likes to get forward, but has had to stay home for the most part in this half, gets the long throw in. Attacking 2 against 6 is Claire Kristof, and eventually she loses out, given right to Pike. Pike has time to pick out a pass, but plays it right at Grimm. Pike wins the first ball, and Archer bring down the second. Now Solomon looking to venture forward. Quick cross in the box, but cleared away by Marissa Gomez before Kristof could get there. Good job by Gonzales to get that ball out wide. Played across, but no Archer players in the vicinity. And a chance to break forward, quickly closed down by the Archer Panthers. Gomez once again, good control from her. Looking for the run of Sasha Meyer. Langen chasing it down. Little touch for Gray. Gray wants it back. And Jimenez coming, but a bit late. Ramlo, however, reads the play well and steps in and gets it forward. Laurel Raphael is chasing. And Katie Grimm doing a good job to get that ball out. Nice cut from Romo. The 2 seniors looking to combine and get this ball out as they work their way up the wing. Jimenez able to body her off as the 2 seniors go at it. However, it's going to be a throw-in for the sweeper. Solomon looking for Palmer on the far side. The junior trying to chase it down, but it's Megan Lynch who gets there first. And Cassidy Child slips, but they're able to keep possession through Megan Lynch, St. Monica. Strong header from Namazie. So dominant in the air, Yasmeen Namazie. Sister Leyla Namazie is on the bench as well. So we have 2 sets of sisters, 1 for each team. Leyla Namazie, a freshman, Yasmeen Namazie, a junior. So the 2 of them will play together next season as well. On the other side, Samantha Romo, a freshman, getting 1 season with her sister Natalia Romo, who's the senior in this outside left back. Kylie wins the first ball. Flicked on, and that should be a foul. And the referee did a good job to play possession. Wanted to see if Laurel Raphael was going to get to it first, and once she didn't, the man in the middle bought it back. So it's going to be Solomon to take. The dead ball specialist looking to float this one in. Has scored 2 goals in the last 3 games directly off of corner kicks. St. Monica with the 1-0 lead and the ball. And here's the goal scorer, Sasha Meyer. Meyer looking to play it forward for her strike partner, Langen, but instead it's cleared out. Archer unable to keep it in, however. And the Mariners with a chance to get more players forward. As another substitution to be made, as Speiser will check back in. And this time it's going to be Anabel Palmer who leaves us. Sasha Meyer showing her ability off the dribble once again, but the Archer defense able to cope. However, 1 back in midfield, and that ball will go all the way over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Archer Panthers. Trailing 1-0 to a Sasha Meyer goal as we are in the 20th minute here at the Santa Monica Airport. It's a good field to keep the ball on the ground and possess it. Much wider and longer than the field at Santa Monica College, where Archer play the majority of their games. And Renlo steps in to take that ball off of Valerie Dominguez. Dominguez was suffering from a knock. I was told by head coach Mara Diorio that she might not play today. However, there she is winning a throw in deep in Archer territory. The flick on coming in from Flores. And a good job from Dominguez to keep possession. No problem with going back to it to Katie Grimm. Good distributor of the ball. However, this one played right at the holding midfielder, Pike. Pike does so well as that shield right in front of the back four. And this time, Grimm just clearing it. Gonzalez unable to get there. Meyer trying to turn. Kiley bodies her off the ball. Hint of dangerous play perhaps, but the referee waves play on. Grimm once again smacks it downfield. Pike wins the first header but plays it nowhere. Gotta have that header with a purpose unless it's a last-ditch clearance. And instead it's Lynch. And Namazie steps in with the clearance. Another throw-in on the far side for the St. Monica Mariners, leading 1-0 on a goal from Sasha Meyer. Lauren Langen looking for a strike partner on the far side. And it's going to be another throw-in for St. Monica. Another substitution made by the St. Monica Mariners. As Cassidy Childs checks back into the game. Childs looking to try her luck. Instead, it loops into the arms of Hillary O'Connor. Catching practice for the junior. Gray wins the bell. However, Archer get it right back. Kristof is chasing. Speiser looking to get on the end of it. Well stepped in by Trinity Gray. Tackles flying in all over here, but they're clean and play goes on. And this ball played out wide to Lynch. Lynch, lovely little touch to skip past her defender. Now playing forward, looking for the run of Dominguez, but O'Connor's quickly off her line. Headed right back for Meyer, but this time Namazie gets in front of her and does a good job to shield her off the ball. As Meyer's called for the push. Great angle taken by Namazie. Embodied her off the ball and was able to shield it for her keeper. And in the end, it's going to be a free kick. And it's Solomon who presides over the dead ball. Long ball looking for Kristof. Headed forward. Speiser's there. Pushes it along for Kristof. However, Grimm's going to get there first. Kristof able to take the ball away from Grimm. Space for Gonzalez, thinking about the shot. Now she unloads, but puts it wide of the frame. However, first real genuine opportunity of the game for the Archer Panthers. As Anabel Palmer is getting set to check back in for Kimberly Smith's side. Lynch. Meyer tried to flick it on, and Namazie's there. Good pressure from Meyer, but Namazie able to get it away. And so far, for the most part, it's the Mariners who are getting to the ball first, stepping in front of the Archer players. This is Kiley. And Kiley did well to strip it away from Valerie Dominguez. As Diorio thought about a substitution, but the head coach of the Mariners is going to wait until the next dead ball. Speiser working one-on-one against Trinity Gray. Tried to play it through for Jimenez, but that ball needs to be played out wide, not inside where the white jerseys were. As Hillary O'Connor quickly off her line to snag that one. Header won by Romo over Jimenez. Still going is Romo, and the long ball looking forward for Speiser to chase. However, Grimm is there to sweep up once again. Beautiful combination play to work their way out of the back from the Mariners as Romo continues to get forward. Dominguez. Gray. The sophomore gives it back to Grimm. The senior taking her sweet time, and in the end gives it right back up to Ramlo, who clears. Marissa Gomez steps in and bodies Kristof off the ball as both teams are looking to bypass the midfield, that long ball right toward the forwards. Good tracking back from Solomon. However, just stabbed out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the St. Monica Mariners. 27th minute, and the Mariners have a 1-0 lead over the Panthers in the CIF Division 7 semifinal. Archer looking to go to their first ever CIF final in any sport in the school's 18-year history. The winner of this game will play either Gabrielino or Santa Clarita Christian. And if Archer and Santa Clarita Christian go through, it would be a battle between the number 1 and 2 teams in the Liberty League, as Archer won that league by just 2 points over a Santa Clarita Christian side that went 6-0-2, while Archer went 7-0-1. However, on the season, Santa Clarita Christian 19-0-4, have yet to lose a game. Free kick, but one for Archer just beyond the just behind the midfield line rather. And Solomon over to take once again. Solomon to float this one into the mix. And Palmer wins it in front of Lingen. It plays it right to Lynch. The Panthers screaming forward as the break could be on here. Kylie able to get her body in front of it. However, working one-on-one against Dominguez. Oh, Dominguez, beautiful ball to the far side. But Solomon able to get the inside track on Meyer. Meyer somehow able to win it. Solomon slips, and Meyer has a little bit of space. Namazie squares up to her, played in. But O'Connor gets there before Dominguez, as that cross needs to be played further away from goal. However, good opportunity on the counterattack for the Mariners. Jimenez, her and Speiser need to talk, and Romo's able to clear. Namazie steps in. However, once again, Archer really not finding any sort of rhythm moving the ball along the ground. Silky move by Lauren Langdon in the middle. A substitution on the far side. Hard to see all the way on that side, but it looks like it's going to be Langdon who comes out. Long thrown down the line. Meyer had space, elected to try and play quickly. Dominguez gets there first, wanted to play it back, and it's cleared away by the Panthers, but at the expense of a corner. So the first corner kick for either side coming in the 30th minute. And it's going to be the Mariners to take, looking for their second goal of the game. Julia Locke, the sophomore, coming over to take. This will be an outswinger from the far side. Good header down, looking for the flick on, and still going across the goal, and cleared off the line by Archer. Speiser swiveling on the ball, looking for the break, tries to play it through for Palmer. However, those through balls are not going to work against the sweeper. Archer needs to find another avenue on the offensive end. Pike brings it down. Long ball once again, and there's Grimm to clean up. With Grimm playing so deep, every long ball is going to be taken by her. Archer either need to move that ball along the ground, combination plays to break through these lines of defense on the Mariners, or they need to put somebody right on Grimm and have players run off that target forward. Dominguez beats out Jimenez. Oh, lovely Croy from Romo. Plenty of tricks in her arsenal, Romo, and she's showing it here. However, getting over is Jimenez, doing well to recover. A substitution to be made as Laurel Raphael will come back into this match. Waiting for the next dead ball. Nope, it's going to be the senior Jimenez who comes out. So a freshman for a senior, but a straight swap. So we talked earlier about how Laurel Raphael can play either on the wing or as a forward, this time coming in on the wing. As Ramlo does well to step in and win the free kick. 32nd minute now in the first half of the CIF Division 7 semifinal. The St. Monica Mariners with a 1-0 lead over the Archer Panthers, courtesy of a goal from high scorer Sasha Myers. And it's the sharpshooter chasing once again. Namazie gets there first. It's going to be a good battle throughout this whole match between Namazie and Meyer. And Namazie loves to bring that ball out of the back. Speiser, beautiful little touch on for Palmer. And you could see the idea. She tried to play it out wide for Laurel Raphael. Instead, it's cleared away once again by Katie Grimm. The old-fashioned sweeper getting the job done as Namazie needs some wheels. Did just enough to put Sasha Meyer off. Meyer's speed so dangerous, and she has the finishing touch to match. Mariners head coach Mara Diorio telling me that plenty of colleges are interested in the senior Meyer. However, Sasha Meyer wants to go to Notre Dame, and that's going to be a hard place to earn a spot on that soccer team, which is perennial contenders for the NCAA Division I title. As Cassidy Childs plays it forward. Pike, she looks to turn. Trying to get it through for Kristof, who has come up top from her usual left midfield position. Locke loses out to Pike. Pike with the turn, but once again, it's the white jerseys stepping in front of the green jerseys of the Archer Panthers, as it was Marissa Gomez who won it. Speiser does well to bring it down. Tried to play it out wide, however, Laurel Raphael was not going to get there. Romo was tracking her. Throw in for Trinity Gray. Speiser did well to read it. However, Trinity Gray will creep up this touchline via the throw-in. Inside the final 7 minutes now of the first half, the St. Monica Mariners with a 1-0 lead over the Archer Panthers in this CIF Division 7 semifinal. An early goal by Sasha Meyer. She was able to get on the right side of Ali Kiley and tucked it in past the on-rushing Hillary O'Connor. Another throw-in for Gray, and this time a free kick. As Kiley whistled for a push in the back. So Marissa Gomez coming over to take. Three-woman wall set up for Archer. As Gomez on the right foot could either look to curl this in towards the top of the six or the penalty area, or possibly go for that near post. O'Connor really cheating toward the far. And instead it's floated in toward that back post. And O'Connor showing her dominance in the area. '35th minute now. This is a missed punt from O'Connor. And Kylie unable to keep it in. Romo with another throw-in. Dominguez sends it across. Miscue from Lauren Langen, but she's able to bring the ball down. Gets it out wide to Megan Lynch. Long ball in, headed clear by Namazie. And this time it's Locke who gets her head on it, but puts it the wrong direction. However, once again, it's the Mariners winning that first and second ball. It cleared away by Gonzales. Once again, Grimm is there. If they're going to play that long ball, Archer, Grimm needs somebody on her, so Kristof needs to stay on Grimm. And then as they get that ball to Kristof, if she can hold it in front of Grimm, they can have players running off her. As this is a foul throw, or did it never go in? So it did go out and come back in, or it did go in and come back out, rather. And the throw-in taken by Gray. Valerie Dominguez gets it back to Grimm. Here's the possession. Diario likes her side to play. Lynch sends it forward. Cassidy Childs chasing it on the far side, but instead it's Namazie. Silky cut from Namazie to get beyond Childs and wins the throw-in. Anabel Palmer did well to chase down that clearance on the far side. Inside the final 3 minutes of the first half, Archer Panthers trailing 1-0 to an early Sasha Meyer goal for the Mariners. Lynch loops it forward. Langen wins it with a header in the midfield. Childs helps it on. Myers chasing it. And Namazie with good body position. Nice shoulder barge as well. And lets the ball roll out of bounds for a goal kick. Inside the final 2 minutes and change of this first half, as Jimenez will check back in. And it's going to be Laurel Raphael who leaves us. Hillary O'Connor's goal kick. Gonzales tried to flick it on. Instead, it fell kindly for Childs. Nice little combination play in the midfield. Beautiful entry pass as well. Langen looking to put this across. Meyer is there, but well stepped in from Ramlo. Gets it out wide to Palmer. Puts it back for Solomon. Solomon loves to get forward. However, the presence of Sasha Meyer means she's had to stay at home all game. Usually she's an outside back in the other team's half. Gray. Well shielded and given back to the sweeper. Grimm just putting that one right down the middle. And it's won by Rachel Pike. Pike dispossessed by Childs, but Palmer's there. Speiser brings it down. Dominguez is chasing, wanted a handball. However, taken away. Kylie recovering, trying to square up against Romo. Natalia Romo with a good ball into the center. And well stepped in once again by Ramlo. Good tactical change made halfway through this first half by head coach Kimberly Smith, as Kylie was having trouble dealing with the pace of Sasha Meyer. So she came out wide, and Ramlo now in the center with Namazie. Space at the top of the box, and taking her sweet time was Locke. However, she wins a free kick off of the handball. And now Grimm could try her luck from distance, or she can float this one into the melting pot.
Here we go, Archer! Come on, Archer!
Four-woman wall for Archer, right at the top of the circle. And it's going to be Grimm trying to curl it to the far post. Didn't catch it correctly. As we've passed the 40th minute mark here at the Santa Monica Airport. And that will do it for the first half. 1-0 in favor of the St. Monica Mariners over the Archer Panthers. And if St. Monica can hold on to this, then they will be going through to the finals of the CIF Division 7 championship game. However, still 45 minutes left to play. We're going to take a break here at Max Preps, and we'll be back with you for all the second half action.